blink like this, what I'm actually looking for, you know, come this next trading day is to pick some call options that expire in a year, and I'll be looking like the, you know, the $40 call option. Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the Trading Success Show, guys. Today I'll be talking about short interest and how to look for those short floats as well. So what is short interest? Short interest is the number of shares that have been sold short but have not yet been covered or closed out. So pretty much you can have a high short interest of a particular stock, and guess what? The shorts always have their ways, right? But this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity, if I may put it that way. Go ahead and click on the like button, the dislike button, whichever way you're helping the algorithm out. I will be talking about short interest today and how I find high short float stock. Short interest, as we've learned, interest, which can be expressed as a number or percentage, is an indicator of what? Market sentiment. Pretty much tells you, you know, if there's a high short interest, it means there is bearish sentiment on the stock. If there's low short interest, it means the stock is bullish, right? Large changes in short interest also flash warning signs, as it shows investors may be turning more bearish or bullish on a stock. Short interest is often expressed as a number, yet is more telling as a percent. For me, what I do in terms of short floats, or a website called Finviz. On here it says a large increase or decrease in stock short interest from the previous month could be particularly indicative of a sentiment. For example, when a short interest for a stock rises from 10% to 20%, it may be a warning sign that sentiment is growing negative on a company. The number of investors who expect the stock price to decrease has doubled from 10% to 20%. Such a large shift may give investors a reason to go deeper with their analysis. Some may take their money out, may sell, right? Stock that show extreme short interest are more prone to short squeeze. So with the higher number of short interest, the higher the squeeze. This is your Finviz. This is the first page, the home page you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything else but this. This is the scanner, and in this scanner you have about 8,118 stock. Okay, over 4 or 6 page. Click on all, and this is where I'm gonna be. This is my criteria. This is my filter. I want to filter out things that I don't need. Now what we're looking for is short floats. Short float is this one right here. Float short. Short float, float short. All the same thing. So now I'm looking for, you remember Investopedia, it says 10%, 20%. These are under, and this is over 20%. If you click greater, or whichever one you use, is still the same thing. Over 20% will give you 137 stocks from 8,000. Now let's go in and look at, now you're going to look at short float. Look at short float 24%, which is above the 20% we just put it in the filter. On stocks like this, I always use volume because I don't want to be buying stocks that people are not trading. There is no exchange of hands. So I go for current volume of over 200K. Now we have 116 stocks in total. Okay, so ACT, I'm going to put this on the description as well so that you guys look. This one is trading at 1895, and the short float is 24%. Okay, meaning about 24% of the float short. Market cap is 643. Okay, however, we've had some decent move this past week and month and a quarter, and even half of 6 months. So even the year, pretty much we are still negative in terms of performance per year. Okay, so this is also good. There's potential for this to still push. Okay, one thing about short float, the higher the short float, the higher the squeeze, the more the squeeze. If the squeeze happen, boy, the shorts will probably, right now it's trading around the double bottom side, which is right here. So all this movement you see in the candle, that is an indication of, you know, high short interest, high float. Okay, and look at it, it's at 35%, approximately 36. That is crazy, right? Now go down. AMC is also another one as well. We have about 23% short float on it, so that is huge, that is high. The market cap is about 26 billion right now, 712, right? AMCX, this one also has a 25% short float, and you see the move in the candle, that's crazy. API, I think Cathy Wood is in this one, API. So this one also, let's look at the movement, and the candles indicates, you know, short float is high. This is about 36%. This kind of stuff, you know, look for a good entry and just hold it in your portfolio for a long time. And when the short squeeze happens, oh boy, you know, even with, you know, a leap or say 2 years call options, man, you're gonna bank, okay, if this thing start going. APPN, this is APN Corporation, the same thing on this one, has a high short float of 21%. AROCT, the same thing. This is basing right here, is coiling, and I think we'll continue to hold this 20 moving average, and then the 50. Overall, I think is doing really good. This one is also a high short interest. This is how you can scan for high short float stock. AWH, this is another one, 21%. Okay, this one, you see what I was telling you about candle movement. Look at the candle, it's really solid. When they start moving, man, the shots just gotta get out of the way. BBIG, the same thing with this one. We have 20%, 24% on best. BGF, look at this move, right? So for example, you took this right around here when the short float was really high, and then this move continued, this growth, pretty much, I call this a growth, okay, and it just broke out and just pushed higher, right? So BGS, the same thing. Look at this move right here. All right, Blink hasn't done much of a solid move, but this is also 36%. That's insane. Blink charge, oh my god, these shots are just killing companies, man. Look at this. So this is the left side of the shoulder, this is the right side of the shoulder. So we are anticipating a break of this right side of the shoulder, which is going to be our resistance spot. Okay, like Blink like this, what I'm actually looking for, you know, come this next trading day, is to pick some call options that expire in a year, and I'll be looking like the, you know, the $40 call option is also a good one. Okay, so long as the premium is not that high and the chain is not crazy in terms of spread. Okay, BYND, I actually traded this one last week. I have the 140 call, 145 and 150 calls. I already sold the 160 call because it was really out of the money, and this push right here gave me the result and the profit that I needed on it. The other ones that are in the money, I'm just, you know, holding those ones and in anticipation of a push towards the 150, 160 again. Okay, but overall, I think I'm looking for that 160 spot. CCIV also, I traded CCIV. I have the $20 call. I got 10 call options on the $20 call options, expiring June 18th, and I think I'm expecting continuation towards the 25 and then the $30 on CCIV. Guys, pretty much that is how you look for high short float stocks. Short float stocks that, you know, can massively push to the upside. Okay, look for good level, look for good entries, because the most important thing to do on high short float stocks is to look for entry. Your entry is the most important thing whenever you want to get into a stock. Okay, it doesn't matter if it has high short float or whatever. This EH was also another one that I was trading on Friday. Okay, I got the $30 call options. I didn't get fill on all, but this actually pushed all the way from $3 close to almost $12. Okay, so it is very important that you understand how short floats affect the stock, short interest affect the stock. All right, so overall I'm expecting this to continue the coil movement. If we pull back down, we'll pull back down to the the 50 moving average spot. Okay, this is Chinese stock and is in the defense area. Okay, now let's take a look at the defense area as well and see how the performance is. The performance is pretty good. Okay, looking at the snapshot. Okay, yeah, so pretty much is okay in terms of defense in across board. For this platform, you can subscribe as well, $25 per month. But for me, I'm using the free one because, you know, it's just the free one also gives me a whole lot of things to deal with. How to look for stocks, how to look for section, outstanding shares, dividends, market cap, what have you. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and click on the like button, turn on the notification, and subscribe as well. I truly appreciate you all being here. I truly appreciate the time you've spent listening to me. And I hope that it was really helpful, and consider subscribing. Thank you for joining the community, and see you guys on the next one. Peace and love. Bye-bye.